Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of our English Zone podcast channel. Today, my friend and I are going to teach you English through conversation.
That's right. And today, our topic is money.
Money. Always an interesting one.
Definitely. We're going to look at some, useful English words and some common phrases people use when they're talking about different money situations.
Exactly. And we want to explain these ideas just by having a chat. Nice and clear, easy to follow.
Yeah, so you can understand them better as you're learning English.
So where should we start? Maybe with a word that's, it's been around a lot lately in the news.
You mean recession?
Yeah, recession. What exactly does that mean if a country is in a recession?
Okay, simply put, recession is. It's a time when a country's economy isn't doing very well.
Right, like it's making less money than usual.
Exactly that. The whole country's financial engine is kind of sputtering a bit.
Okay, so what does that actually look like for people? What happens during a recession that you might notice?
Well, probably the biggest thing, and it's really tough, is that people can lose their jobs.
Yeah, unemployment goes up.
Right. And that happens because businesses might be struggling. They might have to close down completely or maybe go bankrupt because they're just not making enough money.
That's a really common and difficult part of it. Fewer jobs, more people looking for work.
Mm-hmm. What else? What else changes?
Well, people also tend to spend less, don't they?
Yeah, definitely.
They might be worried about, losing their own job, or maybe they just feel less confident about the future.
So they cut back.
Exactly. Cut back on buying things,
Yeah.
especially maybe bigger purchases.
That makes sense. If you're worried about income, you're going to be more careful with your spending. And haven't we also heard about the stock market? That usually gets hit too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Stock prices, the prices of shares in companies,
Yeah.
They often drop quite a bit during a recession.
We've seen that happening, for instance, in the United States recently, haven't we?
Yes, we have. So, okay, recession means the economy is weak, people might lose jobs, they spend less, and stock prices can fall. Got it.
Okay, now let's move to another word. A simpler one, maybe, but very common. Broke.
Broke.
What does it mean if someone says they're broke?
It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Broke just means you have no money, like zero money right now.
Exactly. I'm broke means I have no money available at this moment. Simple, but important to know.
Definitely. Okay, so now we've got recession and broke. I think we have a short example conversation that uses these words.
Yes, we do. It kind of puts them in context, along with some other related ideas. The situation is about a man who needs some help because of the recession, actually.
Okay, let's set the scene. So the conversation starts with one man arriving.
Right. He says, "Hello, I'm here to see Mr. Corleone."
And someone else replies, "Right this way, sir." Then Mr. Corleone speaks. "Charlie, what can I do for you?"
And Charlie answers, "Mr. Corleone, I'm really, really sorry to trouble you, but I need your help."
Mr. Corleone sounds helpful at first. He says, "Anything for you, Charlie. Your father was like a brother to me."
But then Charlie explains his problem. "Well, sir, you see, this recession has hit me pretty hard. I lost my job and I'm in a lot of debt."
And Mr. Corleone seems to understand. He lists his own problems. "I see. Yes, I have credit card bills, car payments, I have to pay my mortgage, and on top of all that, I have to pay my son's college tuition."
Oh, so then Charlie clarifies, "So you're asking for a loan?"
No, wait. I think I mixed up who said what there. Let's reread that bit. Charlie says he's in debt. Then Mr. Corleone lists his own expenses.
You're right. My mistake. So Mr. Corleone lists his bills, credit cards, car, mortgage, tuition.
Right. And then Charlie says, "Actually, it seems Mr. Corleone is the one asking for help, not Charlie initially." Let's check that part again.
Okay, let's trace it back. Charlie says, "Recession hit me hard, lost my job, in debt." Then Mr. Corleone lists his bills. It seems Charlie's the one needing help, asking implicitly.
Okay, maybe the lines got slightly mixed in the original explanation. Let's assume Charlie is the one needing help. So, after Mr. Corleone lists his own bills, Charlie says, "Well, maybe the dialogue implies Charlie is asking. Let's replay the dialogue lines as they were written earlier."
Okay, Charlie. "Recession has hit me pretty hard. I lost my job and I'm in a lot of debt."
Mr. Corleone, "I understand. Yes, I have credit card bills, car payments, I have to pay my mortgage, and on top of all that, I have to pay my son's college tuition."
Then Charlie must be the one asking, "So you're asking for a loan?" Wait, no, that still feels wrong. The flow implies Charlie needs help, asks for it implicitly, and Mr. Corleone lists his own troubles as a reason he can't help.
Okay, let's go with that interpretation. It makes more sense. So Charlie explains his problems. Mr. Corleone lists his financial burdens.
Right. And then Charlie perhaps says something like, well, I just thought maybe you could help me out.
Yes, that sounds right. And then comes the surprising response from Mr. Corleone.
Exactly. He says, what? At a time like this, I'm broke too, you know? You're not the only one who's been hit by the recession. I lost half my money in the stock market crash. Go on, get out.
Wow, quite a turnaround. So Mr. Corleone wasn't sympathetic in the end.
Not at all. It really shows how widespread the impact of a recession can be. Affects everyone.
Okay, that was quite the dialogue. Now let's unpack some of the language. Time for our language takeaway section.
Sounds good. We've picked out some key words and phrases from that conversation that are really useful for you to learn.
First up, loan. L-O-A-N. What's a loan?
Well, a loan is basically when you borrow money, usually from a bank, maybe another company, or sometimes even a person.
And the key thing is you have to pay it back. Yeah.
Exactly. You agree to repay it over time, and often you pay extra money too, called interest.
Right. Now be careful with the sound. L-O-A-N. Loan. It sounds a bit like A-L-O-N-E. Alone, meaning by yourself.
Good point. Similar sound, totally different meaning and spelling. So L-O-A-N for borrowed money.
Okay, second word, mortgage. Mr. Corleone mentioned paying his mortgage.
What's a mortgage?
A mortgage is a specific type of loan. It's the one people usually get to buy. A house or maybe an apartment, some kind of property.
That's it, the big loan for property. Now, the pronunciation can be tricky here.
Yeah, the spelling is M-O-R-T-G-A-G-E. See that T in the middle?
But you don't say it.
Exactly. The T is silent, so we say mortgage, like M or gaja.
Mortgage, got it. Silent T.
Okay, third phrase. Charlie said the recession hit me pretty hard. What does that phrase mean, hit me pretty hard?
It means something had a really strong negative effect on you. It caused you significant problems or difficulty, made things tough.
Right. It doesn't mean physically hitting someone, obviously.
No, it's about the impact of a situation. Like, losing my job hit me pretty hard, meaning it was very difficult for me.
Or maybe that bad cold really hit me hard last week. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Or even something like the news of the company closing, it hit everyone pretty hard. It shows a strong negative emotional or practical impact.
Okay, makes sense. And the last word for this section, tuition. Mr. Corleone had to pay his son's college tuition.
Right. Tuition. T-I-O-N. What's that?
Tuition is the money you pay to a school, especially a college or university, so you can study there. It's the fee for the teaching for the classes.
Yeah, most often you hear it about college or university costs. Sometimes, maybe in some places, you might pay tuition for private schools too, but it's mainly higher education.
Okay, great. So loan, mortgage hit me pretty hard, and tuition. Now that we've looked at those, should we listen to the dialogue again? Maybe a bit slower this time.
Yes, good idea. Playing it slower can help you really catch those words and hear how they fit into the sentences. Focus on the words we just discussed.
Okay, here's the dialogue again at a slower speed.
Hello, I'm here to see Mr. Corleone.
Right this way, sir. Charlie, what can I do for you?
Mr. Corleone, I'm really sorry to trouble you, but I need your help.
Anything for you, Charlie. Your father was like a brother to me.
Well, sir, you see, this recession has hit me pretty hard. I lost my job, and I'm in a lot of debt.
I see. Yes. You know, I have credit card bills, car payments, I have to pay my mortgage, and on top of all that, I have to pay my son's college tuition.
Well, I just thought maybe you could help me out.
What? At a time like this, I'm broke too, you know? You're not the only one who has been hit by the recession. I lost half my money in the stock market crash. Go on, get out of here.
Okay. Hopefully hearing that a bit slower made it easier to pick out those specific words. Loan, implied. Mortgage hit me pretty hard. Tuition, broke, recession.
Yeah, and listening again, I also noticed some other really natural, useful phrases in there. Things native speakers say all the time.
Yes. Which brings us nicely to our fluency builder section.
Right, where we look at those phrases that help you sound more natural when you speak English.
So the first one was from Mr. Corleone, right at the start when Charlie arrived. He asked, "What can I do for you?"
Yes, what can I do for you? It's a very polite and common way to ask if someone needs help, isn't it?
It really is. It sounds a little more maybe formal or just considerate than simply, "Can I help you?" Or the very direct, "What do you need?"
Yeah, especially maybe in a slightly more formal setting, or if you don't know the person well, what can I do for you? Very useful.
Okay, second phrase. This was Charlie speaking. I'm really sorry to trouble you.
Ah, yes. The apologetic request.
Exactly. We use phrases like this when we need to ask someone for something and we kind of want to acknowledge that it might be a bother for them.
It's like saying, sorry for interrupting or taking your time, but it's just polite.
Yeah.
You also hear things like, could I trouble you for a moment?
Or, sorry to bother you, but same idea.
Yeah, like, could I trouble you for your signature here?
Or, I'm really sorry to trouble you, but could I leave work a bit early today?
Sorry to bother you. Do you have a pen I could borrow? Just shows consideration.
Very useful for everyday interactions. Okay, and the last phrase for this section is, on top of all that.
Right. Mr. Corleone used this when he was listing all his financial problems. Mortgage, tuition.
And on top of all that, I have to pay my son's college tuition. So what does on top of all that mean?
It basically just means also, or in addition to this, you're adding one more thing to a list you've already started.
Right. And it can be used for negative things, like in the dialogue, but also for positive things, too.
Yeah, it's quite versatile. So a negative example might be, oh, I lost my wallet today, then my car wouldn't start. And on top of all that, I think I'm getting sick.
Oh, dear. A very bad day.
Definitely, but positively.
You could say, we had a fantastic holiday, the weather was perfect, the food was amazing, and on top of all that, we met some really lovely people.
Nice. Much better. So on top of all that, just adds emphasis to the final item in a list, good or bad.
Exactly. Okay, so those were, what can I do for you? Or I'm really sorry to trouble you. And on top of all that, now I think it's time to hear the dialogue one last time.
Yes. Let's play it at normal speed now. With all the vocabulary and phrases we've discussed, you should find it much easier to understand everything this time.
Okay, normal speed dialogue. Here it is.
Hello, I'm here to see Mr. Corleone.
Right this way, sir. Charlie, what can I do for you?
Mr. Corleone, I'm really sorry to trouble you, but I need your help.
Anything for you, Charlie? Your father was like a brother to me.
Well, sir, you see, this recession has hit me pretty hard. I lost my job, and I'm in a lot of debt.
I see. Yes, I have credit card bills, car payments, I have to pay my mortgage, and on top of all that, I have to pay my son's college tuition.
Well, I thought maybe you could help me out.
What? At a time like this? I'm broke too, You're not the only one who's been hit by the recession. I lost half my money in the stock market crash. Go on, get out of here.
Right. So that dialogue and our discussion, it really brings up the idea of debt, doesn't it? Being in debt means owing money.
Yes, it does. And it also hinted at something interesting, that maybe people in different cultures, different parts of the world think about debt differently.
That is an interesting point. Like in North America, say Canada and the US,
Yeah.
it seems pretty normal for people to have some debt, right?
It does seem quite common, yeah. Lots of people use credit cards regularly. They take out loans for cars, for education, and definitely for houses, mortgages.
And isn't there this idea that you actually need to borrow money sometimes to build up a good credit history?
Exactly. Having a record of borrowing money and paying it back reliably helps you build a good credit score. And that score is really important if you want to get bigger loans later, like a mortgage.
Right. If you've never borrowed money, banks might actually be less willing to lend you a large amount for a house because they don't know if you're reliable. It's a bit strange when you think about it.
It is, and you even see banks actively offering credit cards to university students, people who often don't have much income yet.
Yeah, I remember that. Sometimes with little gifts, like a free t-shirt or something, just to get you to sign up.
Which, it can help start building that credit history, but it can also, tempt people to spend money they don't really have and get into debt early.
That's the risk.
Yeah.
But you were saying it might be different elsewhere, like in Europe?
Yeah, it's a generalization, of course, but in some European countries, there seems to be a more cautious attitude towards debt. People might try harder to avoid borrowing unless it's absolutely necessary.
So how would that look practically, like with credit cards, for example?
Well, I heard an example from Switzerland where apparently the rules for getting a credit card can be much stricter. Sometimes you might actually have to deposit more money into the bank account linked to the card than the credit limit itself.
Wow, really? So the bank isn't really risking anything?
Pretty much. It's a completely different philosophy compared to, say, North America, where banks are often eager to extend credit.
That's fascinating. A really different way of managing credit and debt. And I guess situations like a recession really highlight the potential downsides of having a lot of debt wherever you are.
Absolutely. If your income disappears, those debt payments don't, it can become a very difficult situation.
So maybe some general advice for our listeners alongside the English lesson.
Well, yeah. While it's important to understand all this money vocabulary in English, it's probably also just good life advice to be careful with your money and try to avoid unnecessary debt if you can.
Sound advice indeed. Okay, so just to wrap up today's lesson, we've covered quite a bit of ground related to money.
We have. We looked at key vocabulary like recession, broke, loan, mortgage.
The phrase hit me pretty hard, and the word tuition.
And then those fluency building phrases, what can I do for you? I'm really sorry to trouble you.
And on top of all that,
We really hope you found this helpful. We encourage you to maybe listen again, pause, repeat the phrases, really practice using them.
the more you hear them and try saying them, the more natural they'll feel.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for this English lesson today. We hope it's been useful for your learning journey.
Yes, thank you for listening. We look forward to bringing you another lesson soon. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.